Oh, how relaxing. Oh, what's that? Oh, look at it. What's that? I'm telling you, those sharks are back again. I can't believe it. Those sharks I'm talking about. The 7 sharks that are preventing you from selling your home. So today we're going to talk about the 7 sharks that are keeping you from getting your home sold today. The market in Las Vegas is hot, and I've been trying to figure out what in the world separates some of these houses that are selling just overnight and the others that are sitting on the market for long periods of time. So I've tried to come up with a list, and I got 7 ideas that hopefully will give you an idea that's going to get your home sold in the quickest amount of time, and so you don't become one of these people who are sitting on the market for extended periods of time because you know what? You're going to get less money. So this is going to go beyond the typical realtor answers of lower the price, lower the price, lower the price. So let's begin with number 1. These are some uncomfortable truths that sometimes your friends aren't telling you. So number 1, your house smells bad. And sometimes it's not just bad, it's just maybe a certain odor that you don't notice that you've gotten used to. So maybe it's certain foods that you cook. I got a perfect example. My wife, she likes a certain type of a dried fish. I'm not gonna lie, it smells bad. When we were stationed at McConnell Air Force Base in Kansas, we were trying to sell our house before moving to Japan. Somebody was supposed to come see our house, and they were late. I mean, very late, like 2 hours late. Agent didn't say anything. If they did, our agent didn't say anything to them. When they arrived, she had decided she was going to cook her food because she was going to eat what she was going to eat. Well, the feedback was like, the couple was going to buy the house. This is before we had lowered the price of the house, and guess what? They didn't want it because of the smell of the house. It could have been just that simple. You know, because her response was, they were late. Well, you know, you got to control those things. You are trying to sell a commodity, which is your house. So you got to control that, and even though they were late, you got to control the smells, and sometimes you got to get someone who's impartial in there, and sometimes your friends and maybe even your realtor doesn't want to tell you that there's a sense. Matter of fact, went to a house this weekend I was showing. There was nothing wrong with the house, and it wasn't a bad smell. The owner was, I think, trying to make the house smell good, like using some kind of a candle or something, and the scent made one of my buyers actually sick to a point where she was like, we've got to leave this house. What if that was the perfect house for them? That actually set them off, and they were gone. Boom. Number 2, what about your pets? What damage have they done? You may love Fido. You may love Miss Fluffy or Miss Kitty. But what about your next buyer? Do they have an issue? What kind of allergies do they have? I had a set of buyers who came in. As a matter of fact, they were friends that were stationed with me out at Hickam. They're looking to move to Las Vegas. I never realized that the wife had a severe dog allergy. So we're going to one house over in Summerlin, and that's when I found out. As a matter of fact, the owners were like, well, we'll rip out all the carpets and everything. You gotta look at that. As a matter of fact, I had one listing one time, and the owner, this was kind of a strange one. The house was vacant, but he had his large dogs living in the house. They were not there as guard dogs. Gets into a long issue with his new wife. Didn't want the dogs around. No, not going to get into that. And kind of goes back to number one. Imagine dogs in a house. Every feedback I had from agents was a dog smell. He kept going, what smell? Let's just say to this day, and it's been over 2 years, that house never sold. So think about those things. Just because you can't smell it, you love your pets. Also, what damage have the pets done? What damage have they done to your carpets and everything else? So take a look at those things and get it cleaned up. Number 3, what about the clutter in your home? Well, maybe you can say it's lived in. Some people can't look past that clutter. Well, did you know there are storage places and they charge as little as $40 a month? Did you know those storage places will lend you a truck for free? That's a magic 4-letter word. Some 4-letter words are bad. Some are magical and good. Free is a magical and good word. So just go to this magical machine called Google, type in storage, and they'll pop up in your local area. You can go to Google Maps and type in free storage, and they pop up, and you can just click on them and they tell you how much they are. And you know, you get that truck, you get some boxes, you take that stuff down to the storage, and you get rid of that clutter. So that's a way you get your house sold for free quickly, because all of the houses that I saw that sold in 0 days, 1 day, 2 days, they didn't have clutter, they didn't have pet stains, and they didn't have smells. Kind of a clue bird. So you can do it your way, or you can get your home sold. Which would you prefer? Number 4 kind of goes back to number 3. What about that bathroom? Does anyone want to use your bathroom? Is it a gas station? Make sure it's clean. Make sure it looks like a model home. We all like to do that, but my home is lived in. Do you want to continue living in your home, or do you want to live in your new home? If you want to live in your new home, you take all of that stuff out of your bathroom, put it in a box, take it down to storage. Everything that you do not need. That scale that you love to get on every day before you get into the shower, well, they don't want to imagine you getting on that scale and getting into your shower. They want to imagine themselves getting into that shower, so they don't want to see your scale. They don't want to see your products on the countertop. They want to imagine their products. You use Pepsodent, they use Crest. Get where I'm going? Picking up what I'm putting down. Okay? So, if you want to get it sold, clean that bathroom up. Make sure it's pristine. Looks like a model home. Because the houses I saw that sold, and the houses I saw that were on the market for 60 days, there was a difference. Number 5. Oh my goodness. You know what? There seems to be a pattern. Number 5. That messy closet. All full of stuff. Packed. I'm guilty. All packed up. People don't want to see that. People don't want to see your stuff all jammed in there. Now's the perfect time. Guess what? Did you know you're trying to sell a home? A house? Did you know you're trying to move someplace else? Did you know when you sell it, you had to pack? Oh, now is a perfect time to do that. You put them in boxes. Yeah, put them in boxes. And then the stuff that you're not going to be wearing between now and moving to the next place, oh my goodness, in boxes. The winter's clothes in the middle of the summer, boxes. The beach wear in the middle of winter, boxes. Oh my goodness. Wonderful concept. And then the boxes, maybe in that storage. That's $50 a month, $100 a month, whatever size you need. So you put it in there. It's gone. Oh, quick tip. Look at those clothes. What do you call those things? I'm losing my mind. Got some senioritis here. The clothes hangers. Make sure they look cool. Get your clothes, line them up. Make it look like some model in the store, remember? They all facing the same direction. Not some this way, some the other way. Stage it a little bit. Space them out. Make it look cool. People like that. Messes with their minds. Okay? Cool? Trying to sell that house? Want to get it sold? Get out of there? Get the place you're trying to be? Cool. Cool. You listening? Got it. Okay. Okay. We cool. We cool. Number 6, sometimes being in your personal space makes other people uncomfortable. Your boudoir. Make sure it doesn't feel like your boudoir. Don't keep your Kleenex on your nightstand. Your personal book that you're reading on your nightstand, all that stuff. I'll tell you something. Because you're going to be guilty of it yourself when you're looking for your own home. People may open your drawers. They will. They're going through your closets. They're opening your drawers. So, remember those boxes? Remember that storage? Just being honest with you. So, these are uncomfortable things. So sometimes when I'm saying things that may make you uncomfortable, you kind of know at the back of your head that I'm saying some things that you're thinking. Okay? So, clean those things out. Your kids' toys. You may have to make your kids cry a little bit. Put them in a box. Put them away. I know you want to feel that it's lived in and you're still living there. But you don't want to live there anymore. That's the plan, okay? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Good. And finally, the yard, number 7. Clean it up. If you have to go get a landscaper, do it. There's nothing worse than somebody driving up to your house ready to see it. Maybe you thought you were going to trick them. You got some good pictures of the inside. When they drive up, or you took that close-up photo of the front of your house, and then they go, we ain't going in. Because guess what? They still have to drive up to your house. Now you can't do anything about your neighbor with his Trans Am on blocks, wearing a wife beater. Nothing you can do about that. But as far as your home goes, you can do something about that. And the coolest thing, a lot of people don't tell you, there are some things you can do to your house. Okay? Landscaping is the surest way to put more money in your pocket. Paint is the surest way to put more money in your pocket. Those two things. So get that landscaping straight. Get that clutter taken care of. And guess what? You can get your house sold. Put some money in your pocket. And enjoy yourself. out where you need to be. Okay? So it's Eric Hudson here. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Loving these videos. If you are, do me a favor. Click that subscribe button. Give me a like. And if you need any real estate advice, I'm always here for you. Go ahead and contact me. I'm more than happy to help out. See y'all.